Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, so we're back with some cruise news, kind of get everybody caught up. It's been a little quiet the last couple of days, but we have some news stories for you today. So we're going to start with Carnival Cruise Lines, and the Carnival Magic was returning back to Port Canaveral, received a distress signal from a stranded sailboat about 69 miles off of the coast, was able to relay that information to the U.S. Coast Guard, and the individual on the sailboat was rescued. So kudos to the crew of the Carnival Magic for assisting in a rescue at sea and still returning back to port on time with no delays. Now this past Saturday on April the 9th, Holland America's Conning Dam became the very first cruise ship to return to a Canadian port since the cruise shut down way back in 2019. It's been like 905 days since a cruise ship has docked in Canada. The Conning Dam has become the first, and this is really great news for both cruising and for Canada, especially with the Alaska season upcoming. Lets us all know that our cruise ships are going to be able to stop in Canada. So those that like to visit Canada, want to sail from Canada, at least it is now back open, accepting cruise ships, and the Conning Dam has been the first. Now, originally it was supposed to have been the Caribbean Princess from Princess Cruise Lines, and instead will be dry docking their cruise ship a little bit early. Apparently the Caribbean Princess needs a little extra work, a little extra love in dry dock in order to get ready for her future sailings. So Norwegian Cruise Line's Pride of America, she has officially resumed sailing, doing Hawaii itineraries. Now, the Pride of America is the only U.S. flagged major cruise ship, all with U.S. crew members on board, and only large cruise ship, of course, that can sail from U.S. port to U.S. port to U.S. port without a foreign port stop. Now, there are going to be a couple limitations on the cruise. They're going to have to sail at a reduced capacity, and due to the reduced capacity, they're also going to reduce the amount of crew members that are on board the ship. Instead, you could expect to see some scheduling differences, some availability of onboard venues on the ship for this sailing due to the reduced capacity. So if you are on this particular sailing for Pride of America, just kind of keep that in mind. Know that is a possibility and something that will be coming. And finally, the Bahama Paradise Cruise Lines, of course, they're being rebranded as Margaritaville At Sea. Their initial sailings, well, they have been pushed back 2 weeks for what they are calling a supply chain issue. So the rebranded ship, Margaritaville At Sea Paradise, was initially scheduled to start sailing on April the 30th, and now that has been pushed back until May the 14th. And we've seen supply chain issues in all other parts of our life. At least I have. I see it in the grocery stores with the availability to get products and services. So it's really not out of the realm of possibility that a cruise ship that is rebranding, redesigning with all new decor, needs all kinds of supplies and equipment and materials that they may just not be able to get as quickly as they thought they could. So if you were looking forward to the inaugural sailing of Margaritaville at Sea, it looks like you will have to wait an additional 2 weeks. Any guests that have been affected by this change should have already received their email letting them know what their options are. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor, hit that like button for me. Have yourself a great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.